half-heading pace, trying to get him cutting across the stumps. And this is what happened. Perfect delivery on the angle, he cuts across it, beats the top of it, or outside edge of the bat, crashes into the spot of New Zealanders. They had a look, they saw where his strength was, they saw where possible weakness was, and even in this format, if you understand the person's weakness and technique, you can use it to your advantage and look to attack it.
Lovely, maxes it out, he's confident. It doesn't make you strong, they look straightforward.
So far, really admired the way he hasn't tried to over-hit the ball. It's just placement. This ball's very wide though. He got what it deserved. Fraction too much width. A little bit of swing there as well, and acknowledging, sorry skipper, it's my fault.
And he goes to a good position to play the shot, in fairness. He didn't just waft at it and get lucky. The balance was good. Oh, even better. Even better.
This is pure quality. Top of the bounce. There's nothing wrong with that leg. It was a straighter delivery from McGeady. He's going to look at the foothold, maybe. He's just feeling like he's not getting the grip he's after. He needs to run from the outfield and might pick up a bit of moisture. But boy, oh boy, this is a good shot. That is just beautiful. See his head position, watching it, leaning into it. Beautifully timed. Good to see the outfield, even if you go over or along the ground, is still pretty quick.
Well, it's a good pitch if you can play a shot like that. A good pitch for stroke makers. Enough carry for the quicks. There hasn't been sideways movement to speak of as yet, which would have surprised the move for sure, because he chose to bowl first for that reason. And I suppose the dangers of a rain-interrupted match, and therefore knowing more about his run chase.
गफला इस्लामिक मुल्क भर के 100 से ज़ायद शहरों में मौजूद अपनी 300 से ज़ायद इस्लामिक ब्रांचेस के नेटवर्क के जरिए रखे आपका ख्याल बैंक गफला इस्लामिक।
We haven't spoken about dreadful Achilles problem, injury at the Wanderers towards the end of the South African summer last season I should say. And really none of us saw it. Well, he had a chance of being at the World Cup. It's a brilliant example of surgery and rehab working well enough for a player to recover. And it's nice to see him here. Feely when the length is right and the angle is good. That line is what, no doubt, feasted upon in the last over because it was right arm over the wicket. It's harder to do it when it's left arm over.
Yeah, the pitch is always such a good talking point when you play cricket match, and there's a lot of work that has gone into getting the surface and the pitch, the playing area ready for play today.
far. He's bowled 4 and 2 to go. Finish the job. Got to focus in on that area. He's found the line and the length now. The rhythm's good. The follow through's good. Keep that concentration. Stats with all around the place with the Wisdom cricket book in the second part of the 1800s. Bavada needs one wicket, 115 ODIs. Scott Edwards, good cricketer by the way, needs 50 to equal the most 50 plus scores for the Netherlands. Yeah, that's a super over from Margot Jansen, a maiden, 16 but no wicket.
And unlimited all network minutes and get your SIM delivered at your doorstep free of cost.
Onic, the Independence Network. Order your SIM now.
To bring you a world-class journey, we dream higher. Qatar Airways, going places together. आज का समझौता तो मुस्तक़बिल बिना समझौते साथ दिहाई बन सकता पाकिस्तान cables, trusted, not to compromise.
In the ODI games between the sides. Name the other cricket ground that you can see snow-capped mountains from.
Well, just a couple of weeks ago, you could have seen it from Newland.
No, when you play cricket though. In the summer.
Also,
In the season.
cricket ground that you can see snow from.
Or in the season. Let's go with the season. Too clever by half, Pollen.
Queenstown.
That's the boy. Queenstown, yeah. Well, the girl, I suppose.
We were actually having a discussion last game we played here that if you had to have different formats, Cape Town would definitely be for the test matches, Queenstown for one-day international, and Darmstadt for the T20. As far as backdrops go.
I'm interested, how do you decide which format goes where?
It was just that the most internationals that had taken place at that time when we decided there'd been more in Queenstown for one-day internationals than there had been, and there'd been T20s on this ground. Cape Town, you want to Cape Town, the heat, the beautiful scenery, for 5 days? Just ask you. Just explain.
Yesterday from Madam Zappa, who gave a very honest interview saying he wasn't at his best, he struggled with his rhythm to begin with, but with the longer he bowled, the more he contributed his work. He ended up with a 4-wicket haul in Australia's very convincing win against Sri Lanka. They needed to get going and they did, when he got 5 wickets. And Maxwell finishing it all with a flourish, as is his way. In the fantasy game, that's a valuable performance proven there with 136 points by Adam Zampa.
Yeah, we saw some heat maps of his performance against South Africa in the series that we played there not so long ago. And the key for him, as you saw in those highlights, when he targets the stumps, he is a fantastic bowler. If he offers up a little bit of width, then players can get after him. But when it's the googies and the leggies, all situated around the top of the stumps, he is highly effective.
Yeah, he's a spinner who, and there are more and more of them whose competitive instinct comes through in his approach to wrist spin. Shane Warne certainly did that almost to an intimidatory, well not almost, I would say to an intimidatory level. Very aggressive cricketer and a good one is Adam Zampa.
Once again, sublime timing.
to the front foot, and now an example of the back foot. We've seen two of each, two in the last over. It's a cross seam delivery from Agili, now looking to shape it, back wide on the crease, maybe looking to tuck up on the angle. But all it's done is overwhelmed. Now looking to hit it hard again, just guarding it square, placing it perfectly.
Well, I've got you. Why would, if you won the toss and bowl first, wouldn't you give the new ball to KG Rabada?
In that land lately. This is the turn, and they bring KG as the change. It might not be long before they turn to.
Such a wicket taker, such an attacking bowler. 21 for no wicket.
की सबसे बड़ी प्लस ऑफर जिससे मिले शॉक ऐप बिल्कुल फ्री 40 GB और नॉन स्टॉप कॉलिंग मिनट्स *7777# डायल करो।
हर सुबह इन्हीं लंच बॉक्स में देती हूँ ऑलपर्स फ्लेवर में। ऑलपर्स दूध की भरपूर ग़िज़ाइयत के साथ चॉकलेट, स्ट्रॉबेरी, मैंगो और बादाम ज़ाफ़रान के मज़ेदार फ्लेवर्स में। पहली बार विटामिन सी के साथ नया लफ्ज़ हमारा बेस्ट सोप के लिए।
बैंडर टायर्स लेवल ही हो रहे हैं।
Pretty breathtaking. Privilege indeed. And a lovely ground. Got a real atmosphere of its own. Just got very unlucky with the weather in the last 48 hours. If you've just joined us, play was delayed for 2 hours due to rain. And the match has now been reduced to 43 overs per side, with the power plays 2 fielders out for the first 9 and 5 fielders out for the last 8 overs of innings. They've just tightened it up here nicely, these two bowlers, hitting a good length. The ball hasn't done a great deal, and therefore they've resorted to the old tactic of hitting the areas, as they say in modern cricket.
This is a good last over from Jansen. Not so much swing, but there's maybe just a fraction of it there off the pitch. Just doing enough.
Through the appeal, as he knew, it was more than behind the stumps they were up. Jensen knew that angle was all wrong for LBW.
But Richard Singh's the type of batsman who you can tie down with accurate bowling. Touching back on that analysis that we saw just a few overs ago about how limited his scoring is when you bowl very straight to him, and he's a very conventional striker in that regard. If you bowl good balls to him, you can tie him down. Any width like that, don't give that to him too many times, because he will pounce and he will split that field there at point. He's had a propensity earlier on in his career to be a little bit too slow in these one-day games, so 1 off 13 balls is a familiar position for him, but he can play catch-up later on in his innings once the ball stops moving. That's why he's been such a perfect foil at the top of the order for the middle order of this Dutch side.
Well, that's a ball you're always going to be looking to score off and probably be frustrated that you miss, and maybe being tied down a while led him to go too hard at it rather than look to try it. If there's one to go up and over the point region, I think. Look at all those dots from Margaret Jansen and complete 2 consecutive maidens. Worked off the hit quite comfortably. It's 23, I think, for no wicket.
ओलिविया हेयर कलर खरीदते वक्त पैक में चमकता हुआ ओलिविया ओरिजिनल का स्टिकर देखना ना भूलें।
lost after 6 overs. That's high up in the air and excellently caught by Ira Clarkson. Lafisa Rabada comes into the attack and strikes immediately. 150 wickets in ODIs for South Africa's Lafisa Rabada.
Vikramjit has had a tough time at the crease. Didn't repeat strike much. Looking for the boundary there. The extra bounce gets in. Dharamshala has been a venue which has had the most bounce in India so far. But yet again, it proves to be true.
Vikram Singh out for 2. Netherlands 22 for 1.
Is the Vitamin E Night Formula really?
And the tides level ही हो रहे हैं.
Interesting follow-up all this. Well, right on the money again. 2 very good deliveries straight back to back. That's where he was so good against Australia. Rabada, ruthless on a leg. They've been a bit short of since so far with the brand new ball. Both ends. This occasion just decides to have a bit of a look upstairs. And a good catch from Clarkson to finish, running back. They're never easy, those catches.
What a career for Lafisa Rabada. How often he's able to come in and hit his mark immediately. This went high and it was an excellent catch running back from Ira Clarkson. Netherlands needed to get started. They needed a good 50-run partnership to set things up. Use matches to get to 150 wickets in ODIs for South Africa. A wonderful company. Great Alan Donald up top.
Straight up front, it's just bowling superb length. Hitting batsmen just to probe on the front foot, set the trap, slip. I'd probably suggest putting another slip the way that he's bowling here. Take the short extra cover out, jam him into a second slip. Ackerman not yet established at the crease.
Chuba Beauty Cream.
That sounds like an edge. Everybody's going up. Look at the cop. Generally reacts like that when he's absolutely certain.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for cut behind. On-field decision is not out. I have to check the crop board and it's a fair delivery. Let's start with frontal, please. Very close to the bat, and I have outrage to confirm if there is any bat involved. I can see in spite that the ball is next to the bat. Michael, you need to change your decision. I'll let you know now.
Decision overturned. South Africa pick up their second wicket. Who's got to make his way off the field. Marco Jansen strikes a big blow. Odad after 18, it's 24 for 2.
इसका विटामिन ई नाइट फॉर्मूला जेल में फॉरेजर स्मोकिंग दे बिना चिपचिप और सॉफ्ट स्किन नया पॉन्स नाइट मॉइस्चराइजर तुम ही तो है
30 GBs and unlimited all-network minutes and get your SIM delivered at your doorstep free of cost.
Onyx, the Independence Network. Order your SIM now. 18 Super.
You can hide for the faster.
Call 1218 now and bring PDCL Flash Fiber home, the fastest internet in town.
पाकिस्तान का सबसे ज्यादा बिकने वाला मोटरसाइकिल था ग्रुप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी
Fragrances for him and her. By Bernard.
Banditile, level ही हो रहे हैं.
पाकिस्तान में बाबू जैसी दाल में वाली इस बात को यू फॉर करा
Quality bowling here from Marco Jansen. He's been a touch expensive. He's been among wickets, but he's been a touch expensive in both those games. First game he got 2 for 92. The second was 2 for 50 odd. But this one, the length being beautiful. It's a small leg. The keepers always know, don't they?
Well, you tell me, DK. I've never kept the ball in my life. Clearly, through the stump marks, there was that immediate effect. So no surprise there to see the spot back.
Very interesting what Colin Ackerman did this ball. He's walked in a lot more than usual, what usual right-handers would do against a left-arm medium pacer. But the fact is that Marco Jansen has taken the ball away a lot more than bring it back in today. His first over was brilliant. He almost exposing leg and middle stump, bending across the line, get into the line of the ball. He's got to watch for the one that comes back in. The new ball that Marco Jansen has developed in the recent past, the one that goes away. With the new ball, he generally brings it back in, and the natural angle sometimes takes it out. But if he bowls it full, Colin Ackerman needs to be very careful with that. Because by chance if it is bad, that's the end of that for sure.
I'd like another catcher in there. More like a test match. This wicket has got that ability to bounce more than any other track across India in this World Cup. Get another slip in there, take wickets inside these first few overs.
It's just
speaking about how well Marco Janssen has bowled today, just have a look at his consistency in length. Between the 6 and 8 meter mark, almost every ball on the stump and the angle that takes it away has been high quality bowling. And as a batter, as a right-hander rather, if you're standing there, you don't have much to score with. It's good bowling today.
Better bowl that one again. It's been a successful over so far. We could have the first delivery and then just do singles.
I want another slip. To say it again, why not? This team would have played a lot of test match cricket, and this to me is a venue right now where you've obviously won the toss, inserted the opposition, time to really seize it.
8 overs gone, 27 for 2.
पाकिस्तान का सबसे ज्यादा बिकने वाला मोटरसाइकिल टायर ग्रुप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी Enjoy the yummy chicken spread in classic, barbecue and fajita flavors.
Both open it up.
If at all there is a ground and conditions, more so the conditions that suit the Netherlands, and I thought Sanjay asked a very, very interesting question to Spotted with Captain Frost. He said these conditions must be the closest that we'll get back home, and understandably so. There's a bit of chill in the air, there's a bit of swing, not the biggest ground, as close as it could get. Oh, this is high quality bowling. What you're seeing here is what we've seen of Kagiso Rabada over a period of time. The consistency in length, and then the ball to just nibble away. This is high quality.
It needs to be backed up with some more catches. Extra cover and come out, go to a second slip, even push your gully around into a third slip. This is high quality fast bowling. This is also a bowler that's now found his lane. Just inviting the drive. Well, no, BK. The new ball, it's still a tough shot. We've seen a couple of really good ones from Netherlands, straight up, off the back foot, squeezing it through the gap, through that slice man, and inviting that shot.
Kagiso Rabada has begun this World Cup beautifully. Got a 2-for against South Africa and bowled brilliantly in Lucknow against Australia, picked up 3 wickets. But before the World Cup, he wasn't in great form. The one thing the South Africans haven't done well over a period of time is their bowling department. Their batting has been arguably one of the best in the world, but their bowling has gone for a plenty. And that's the area that they would really like to turn around in this World Cup. The right hand arm, one coming in, then there's one that just leads you. A really good spell here. Then the one that gets you. They're searching for the ball. He's been doing that consistently, but this one gets a thin nick. And the ball that comes back in is the one that Colin Ackerman needs to be very careful with.
Ended the over, ended the power play, 28 for 2.
Super.
beautiful is it?
Yeah, well, it's all wheat and rice paddies that way, but spin the camera around 180 degrees and it's mountain goats, yaks and conifer trees, and look at that. That's what we all came to see. That is just magic. It's a wow moment.
Always big debate about which is the prettiest ground in the world, and I would often say it's Newlands. How about Table Mountain? But that, you've got to be here to experience it. And it's my first time in Dharamshala. It was an interesting journey to get here. From Chandigarh to Dharamshala. Lovely drive, getting into the local culture. And good to be here. Yeah, but the rain is clear, so hopefully we'll have a good game.
Well, I'm not there. That looks really cold. It's already quite chilly. I've never worked a day in my life in India where I thought I'm glad to wear a suit. Today, DK, it's different.
It was quite the journey with you, Halos, in the car. A bit of karaoke, we had the odd song, we stopped midway to have a couple of tries. It's a very interesting day of travel, must admit.
Was like Eat, Pray, Love, the movie, just a little bit of Matthew Hayden. The karaoke, I need to hear a bit of that.
Julia Roberts was missing.
I could be a lot of things, DK, but I cannot be Julia Roberts. There's only one of those.
The power play one handed over. A few boundaries, a couple of wickets. Maxwell got some lovely shots to start off with. It was Vikramjit Singh who wasn't really able to get it going today. But then a class of Marco Jansen and Peter Rabara came through soon after.
Yeah, they just got the right length. It's got a little short, which is always tempting for fast bowlers with the green surface, new conditions overhead. That always makes it tempting to try a little bit too hard, but don't necessarily need to. As a batsman, what I'm looking for is to just leave the ball at will, because if you're short, I can do that. If you're challenging the top of off stump, you not only get the sideways movement, then you're forced to play the ball. And that's why I say it's also important to be backed up in the field as well. We've got a first slip, we've got a wideish, say, fourth slip and a gully. Probably just drag that net across a little bit more.
That's what Marco Jansen was trying in, just trying to flip his legs from there. This one went for a wide, understandably so, but he's going for that wicket. Just trying to hit that leg stump.
Signal to end the 10th over.
Special cricket prizes. अपने strong FMCG feature code को scan करो और पहनो जुनून का रंग.
30 GBs and unlimited network minutes, and get your SIM delivered at your doorstep, free of cost.
Onic, the Independence Network. Order your SIM now.
बैंक अफला इस्लामिक प्राइवेट के जरिए खोले अपना बैंक अकाउंट कहीं से भी कभी भी. बैंक अफला इस्लामिक रखे आपका ख्याल.
पहली बार विजिट के साथ नया नाम हमारा बेस्ट सोलो के लिए.
हर पाकिस्तानी में मामा जैसी ना होने वाली इस पावर को यूज करो.
Pakistan deflected and Rabada with the 2 wickets. Talking about South Africa's bowling, we're missing the big fish, Andrik not here, and the way the bowlers have stepped up, I think has been brilliant. Gidi in particular was excellent in the match against Australia. Running away, on the boundary, well, pick up 2.
Dangerous length. Saw a little earlier. Ball's getting crunched through that region, but they were much shorter on this occasion. It's just that midway zone where you're feeling uncomfortable. Do you leave it? Do you hit it? And where do you hit it? And that's about the only place you can hit it. Right there, that slice position.
That pulled away beautifully between two fielders before.
Yeah, the shorter side, 61 metres that side. It's not a big boundary at all. Get any bat on it, and because of Rabada's pace, it's travelled. It's surprising actually, Cass, just how quick the outfield is, considering how much rain they've had up here. So the surface has obviously got that sand and it's absorbed water. How quickly did the covers come off and play resume?
Iconic images from the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup. The great Sir Vivian Richards in 1987 against Sri Lanka. 81, 125 balls. Some of us never watched him play, but continues to inspire.
It's sensational, isn't it, seeing those images of him, because I'll be showing my age here, DK, sorry, but he was the player that I wanted to be. He was everything that epitomised cricket for me, the flamboyance, the swagger, the strength, Cass. It wasn't in those days that most of the time players were super middle distance runners. They were wiry, thin. Viv was solid, set at the crease and powerful.
Wow, this is interesting. Rabada went up, Quinton de Kock interested as well. You are on a distinct level.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. I check the front foot and it's a fair delivery. Can I have a look at the front foot first? Bowler gets to be missed the flat line, as I can see the ball passes the back, satisfied, no batting ball, ball tracking whenever it is ready please. Pitching outside off, impact in 9 wickets hitting. Richard, I will recommend you to change your spin signal.
Wicket number 3, and it's the big fish bust leader. Decision reviewed, and Rabada picks up another wicket.
There was a bouncer a couple of overs ago which is high quality bowling here. So Rabada, a couple of balls before he got him out, bowled a short ball which was full. What does he do later? Go fuller. And then the last one. High quality bowling is. Gotta give it to the man. The hitting is back to play. Confidence is beautiful. Comes through with his bowling.
Just not in rhythm with it, is he? Look at his action, something that we love. A couple of looseness. Reminds me a bit of that ball that Steve Harmison bowled in the first test against Australia in the Ashes in Brisbane. He'll pull it back though, and if he does, he'll get rewarded.
Just short.
Good feeling again at first bit. Should be fast.
For Netherlands.
One of the places where you want the ball to come to you, because it hits your hands like that and suddenly all the blood rushes into your hands and your body get warm.
He's good at first bit for a long time, you know that feeling, I'm sure.
hasn't quite got his rhythm, has he? A bit short, ball a bit wide. I think that cold weather maybe is affecting the way that he started. Gets the right length there, it's going to be so dangerous.
Toddler has gone 3 for 3.
पाकिस्तान का सबसे ज्यादा बिकने वाला मोटरसाइकिल था ग्रुप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी
पाकिस्तान जितने खाने बनाता है नया ब्राइट उतने ही दांत में डालता है
Vacancies for him and her.
Ever so impressive so far today. His ability to push the ball a fraction, pull it back at will. And control, it's been so impressive. Not a lot of movement in the air. Sorry, last over, but you could see it. You hit that seam right, does swing a lot.
Finds the fielder in the deep there. Didn't quite arrive at the party for the World Cup. Rabada took a couple of matches before in the straps against Australia. 3 wickets of the takeover. 7.5 to be precise, and what a spell that was. Rabada. Hot. Treat to watch. Very effective as well, because he goal quickly as well. And then this saw the batter actually advancing, getting onto the front foot. Rabada quick to spot
Hello.
that. Excellent skill. Not many bowlers around that had this type of skill to be able to adjust at the last minute. Saw him coming, dug it in short.
नहीं
And control of length was right on the money. Excellent effort.
काली
Interesting to say that how many bowlers will have the ability to do something like that. Is it difficult to bowl a bounce at the very last minute? This is something that you premeditate.
And not premeditated before you bowl the ball, because you react to what the batsman's doing. So you see the batsman coming, and it's a matter of whether you have the ability in that last stride, because generally speaking you're already into your bowling stride, you're left to the crease, whether you have the ability to control the length at that point.
So, putting down the ground, that's a good shot. The presence of mind from the batter, spotting the slow delivery, full length.
reacting upon that personality you're mentioning about as a batter as well. You react to what the bowler has got to offer. It was easy spotting, but find that gap was his skill.
Short run length Seema. 6 runs from the over. Netherlands now 49 for 3, 13 overs gone. And it's going to be 9 for 3.
एक और कप चाय जापान दानेदार
30 GBs and unlimited network minutes, and get your SIM delivered at your doorstep, free of cost.
ONIC, the Independence Network. Order your SIM now.
Palmolive Natural Shampoo बालों को बनाए इतना स्मूथ और मैनेजेबल कि आप करें बस फिंगर पंप.
Fragrances for him and her. By Banana.
सबसे बड़ी प्लस ऑफर जिससे मिले शॉक ऐप बिल्कुल फ्री 40 GB और नॉन स्टॉप कॉलिंग मिनट्स *7777 हैश डायल करो.
सर्विस टायर्स की क्वालिटी बड़ी दुनिया वाली 40 से ज्यादा ममालिक में एक्सपोर्ट होने वाला पाकिस्तान नंबर 1 एक्सपोर्ट टायर ब्रांड सर्विस.
पाकिस्तान जितने खाने बनाता है नया ब्राइट उतने ही दाग में डालता है.
Super.
सर्विस कहाँ है? सर्विस गुड सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी?
Super.
Join Girl ads-free streaming of Cricket World Cup with Shock. Call 1218 now and bring BDCL Black Fiber home. BDCL Black Fiber से शॉक तो लगेगा.
शेखू स्टील टेस्टेड है.
Frankincense for him and her. Arbananza for drinking.
पाकिस्तान का सबसे ज्यादा बिकने वाला मोटरसाइकिल था ग्रुप 7 जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी?
Klassen is now in the outfield, running back and very good catch. Keep his eyes on the ball. On a pitch like this, when there's movement, there's a little bit of bounce, maybe one of the hardest things to do is try and hold full. And maybe South Africa is slightly guilty of being shot through leg. See a lot of balls that have been shot, and you saw a lot of wow moments where the ball leaves the bat. You see the amount of shot balls in that first 1 hour or so. The wickets have come of balls that are further up. You see those two blue deliveries there. Yes, he just sent them down in the pin and maybe feel about to get it full. And that's easy. Somebody's used to.
Sometimes you do get carried away as a bowler. You see the ball going past the outside edge, you think, oh, I'm unlucky there, he's playing missing. But just get enough times there, you'll get the edge. I think you see there that it's a fuller ball, and I'm looking at the way the ball is moving around here, moving more here than any other venue in the country. As a result, today you have to be fuller because the ball that's seaming or the ball that's swinging is doing too much going past the outside edge. When it goes past the outside edge, yes, it looks, as you say, there's a lot of oohs and ahs, importance going up. Everyone feels like you're bowling very well. But what I'd rather see, what the skipper would rather see, is batsmen trying to drive those balls down the ground and bring it on today.
If somebody's just used to bowling short play, that's a natural bowling ball that's tough to get with.
Type of bowler you are. Some bowlers are field bowlers, some bowlers look at a spot on the pitch to try and bowl, and that's easy to adjust. You just look at the spot to try and bowl. If you're a field bowler, sometimes it's a little bit more difficult to do that. Because field bowlers also have a time when they need to bowl Yorkers, and they're good at bowling Yorkers, so it is easy to change. It's just a matter of getting it right.
Still ball and just feeling as well. 14 overs gone, it's 6 in the 3.
Bandit died. Level ही हो रहे हैं.
GBs and unlimited all-network minutes and get your SIM delivered at your doorstep free of cost.
Onic, the Independence Network. Order your SIM now.
As you enter Himachal Pradesh.
People with my size melon though, because none of them fit. You have to go outside the tub of 50 that they had there to try and find a hat that actually fit my head.
Tell me more about that weird thing. Really nice place there.
I'll be honest, I never actually knew what a seaplane looked like. I know that it's from the Highlands, but I didn't realise how the process actually worked. You're actually just taking the top 3 leaves from the top of each of those plants, so that people walking through that area, as they go through there, just picking the top 3 leaves, the new growth is what they get. Spend their day walking through those beautiful fields. It's delicious as well.
Wonder whether you need a cool weather conditions to get the produce some tea leaves. Sri Lanka is known for tea and not a cool country. Maybe on the heights might be cooler climate. And from mountains that you get where on the surface.
Restrictions. What is the rain? Delay in the start of play no more than 4 feet is allowed. 30 circle upon the second power deck into 35.
अपने घर पर एक ही नहीं है तो मैच कैसे देख सकते हैं?
That's a good wicket. One of their reliable batters, Ackerman, lost the 12. Little bit back of the lane, probably too straight to play the cut shot. But being well rewarded for a collection of good balls from both ends, partnership holding, nipping in a fraction off the pitch. Well deserved after a good period of fast bowling from the South Africans.
इसका विटामिन ई लाइट ऑयल जेली ऑरेंज कोटिंग दे बिना चिपचिप और सॉफ्ट स्किन नया बॉन्स लाइट
Bring you a world-class journey. Qatar Airways, going places together.
लेवल ही हो रहे हैं
Online banking transaction. Pay order, clearing a checkbook, बिल्कुल free, वो भी बिना शराब दुकान पर सुबह को पहली बार डिजिटल के साथ नया लगा हमारा best लोग के लिए
When craving meets fun, chocolates enjoy flavors of happiness.
Yeah, defender. That's a good close ball for the defender.
Felt that while the ball was moving away from Anthony, he felt that this ball as well is going to do a lot more than what it actually did. It's held its line, thought that he might be able to clear that gap behind point, throws his hands at it. Big wicket. Ackerman, this batting order really relies on Ackerman to score.
Well-directed short ball. Nehru so far hit off the mark in the tournament. So really looking forward to it, making a big impact into the manoeuvre. So well at the qualifying and then big 100 in the game. The Netherlands had to chase down 374 against the West Indies and they got their fourth super over. Logan Babate is still to come today, 30 off the super over bowled by Mason Holder. Dutch went on to win that game.
Looking, leading to Rapana, just watching that ball go over his head. The skills in the face of the bowler.
Just another coincidence that we've been talking about as to how the bowler is enticed to digging the ball short, testing the batter with the short ball instead of getting the ball to pitch up, move away if the opportunity possesses. He didn't believe that. He didn't think that he's going to be struck for a maximum.
Very resourceful. Right.
ओलिविया हेयर कलर खरीदते वक्त पैक पर चमकता हुआ ओलिविया ओरिजिनल का स्टिकर देखना ना भूलें। ओलिविया हेयर कलर है मेरी नंबर 1 चॉइस। ओलिविया, शुक्रिया।
Service gone. Service, good service, Jesse. We'll take it, Casey.
पहली बार डिजिटल के साथ नया लगा हमारा बेस्ट लोग के लिए।
They've been great. Somebody, he's one of the best fielders in the business and got a lot to do with the kind of spirit that you have as a person. You can see it when it's batting as well. There's a few times now, look how early he goes down the pitch. Again there, he this time bowls the short ball because he sees him coming too early. Now, sometimes a batsman will do that if they want the bowler to bowl short at them. By and large, Hayden was someone who did the same sort of thing. When he walked down early, he loved bowlers bowling short at him. Here you see, Engelbrecht do that walk down the pitch, but a few times it's been bowled to him, he actually looks a little bit uncomfortable when the ball's short. He's almost luring the bowler to bowl short, but then hasn't got an answer to it. So I wonder whether he's, like we saw in that last over, just biding his time until he can really start trying to plunder the ball onto the leg side. Generally speaking, as a fast bowler, once you're into your delivery stride, it can be difficult to adjust your length. But if the batsman moves far too early, straight away as a bowler you think, I'm ahead of the game here, I know exactly what the batsman's doing, and I can adjust as a result. I feel as though as a fast bowler, the batsman goes too early, he's putting the ball in the bowler's advantage as a result. Good side of that is what we see with, for example, a batsman playing reverse sweep spinners. They're trying to change what the bowler's going to do next. So as a fast bowler, is the batsman trying to hit me on this ball, or is he trying to get me off my line and length for the ball to follow? Look at what's happened so far this over. Poor Don, not really working in Rex Vader.
Going down the pitch, trying to disturb the line and let him in. Testing him with a short ball. You feel that he kicks the ball further up, but he's gone towards himself rather than back. One runs.
He's timing line. Stand and get something on it around the corner. Get back, just gets a little bit of thigh, but that's enough. Just wonder whether the focus, like the break, what he did going down the stage was to have this exact effect with the bowler. Because twice he went down the pitch with no intention of playing a big shot. One ball he defended, there was another short ball he distance the bowler to think different. You know, a batter has shown tendencies of coming down the pitch, you sort of sometimes preempt. He did bowl a very tight spell. It was 1992, one of our magic moments when South Africa played the first match. They won by 64 runs.
anything. Like a fishnet. Good bowler, good third seamer to have. Number 5 and 6, good defensive player. Fishnets has massive holes. They say Fish